Peter after losing everything. Luke 5:1-11. Peter's story is one of the most powerful examples of how Jesus restores hope when everything seems lost. In Luke 5:1-11, Peter, a fisherman by trade, had spent the entire night working hard but caught nothing. The sea that once provided his livelihood now gave him only exhaustion and disappointment. He had lost not just fish, but also confidence in himself. In that moment of failure, when he felt empty and defeated, Jesus entered his boat and his life with a new purpose. When Jesus told Peter, "Put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch," Peter hesitated. He replied, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything." Yet, out of respect and a spark of faith, he added, "But because you say so, I will let down the nets." That small act of obedience changed everything. As soon as he obeyed, the nets filled with so many fish that they began to break. Peter was astonished, realizing that this was no ordinary event. It was a divine encounter. In that moment, Peter saw the greatness of Jesus and the smallness of himself. He fell at Jesus' knees and said, "Go away from me, Lord. I am a sinful man." But Jesus did not reject him. Instead, he looked at Peter with grace and said, "Do not be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people." Peter, who thought he had lost everything, discovered that he had found something far greater, a calling that would change his life forever. Peter's story reminds us that our biggest failures can become the doorway to our greatest purpose. Jesus doesn't meet us at our strongest moments. He meets us in our weakness, when we have nothing left but faith. What Peter lost in one night, Jesus replaced with an eternal mission, to be a fisher of souls and a leader of his church. When we feel like we've failed, when our efforts seem wasted, we must remember Peter's lesson. Surrender to Jesus, trust his word, and obey even when it makes no sense. Because in the hands of Jesus, empty nets can become overflowing blessings, and a broken life can be transformed into a powerful testimony of faith.